Welcome to Talladega Super Speedway for the Camping World 500 here in the second round, the round of 9 is for the second race of the full round of Super Speedways. So we're just getting started here at Talladega. We're going to go green here soon. And of course, we have autoplay on. What else is new? We got Drake and Jack with us again.
Of course you left autoplay on.
Yeah, I forgot about that. So it should be a very interesting race. Armory Digital was a fun race, and this one should be even better, maybe just as good. See some of the drivers out on the track right now for final practice. There's last week's winner, and on to the next round, Brian Lilly in the 93 car for Uprise Motorsports, looking for his second championship in just 3 years.
So as practice is kind of winding down here, let's get a look at your points standings going into this race. So obviously Brian Lilly is locked in with the points lead because he won that race at Armory Digital. And then second is Drake Gosling, 45 points above the line. Third, Blaze McKinney. Fourth, Chris Lilly. Fifth, Jackson Steiner. Sixth, Ethan Lara. Seventh, Noah Rivera. Eighth, Gabe Gazzola. And ninth, Nathan Inman. So the standings have definitely changed a lot. We did have a change of the points lead. Chris Lilly actually dropped all the way to fourth.
He had a tough day at Armory Digital.
Yeah, it didn't help that there's a points reset either, because that set his points lead to only 5. So that really changed everything up, and now he needs to be careful here. He doesn't want to drop below the cut line, so.
Yeah.
And it could happen at a track like this.
Oh yeah, things change fast here. You see Drake Gosling, he finished second last week at Armory Digital. He's looking for redemption. He said he's guaranteeing a win. We'll see if he can bring it home for his Drake Gosling Motorsports team in that 88 machine. So we're gonna come around.
Final few races of existence.
Yeah, gonna be moving back to his home at JM1, placing Blaze McKinney, who has already moved to Uprise Motorsports. There he is in that 87 car. He is currently third in the point standings. He's looking to bring home a championship, and not even a full season with this team. And they haven't even gotten a sponsorship for him yet. He's still running just a kind of blank Ford performance car, because it's just they haven't really gotten everything structured yet. Everything happened so suddenly, so he's just hoping to bring home some good finishes for that team. There's his new teammate, Matthew Dutcher, in front of him. Some of these other Fords. See some packs separated around here. There's Chris Lilly. We mentioned him earlier. Jack Mitchell in the 1 car is leading practice right now in the 1 car. See if you can find him.
I think he went to there he is.
So we're gonna
the Ally colors for this week in this race.
So it looks like there was a wreck, a big wreck.
Yeah, it looks like there was a big wreck in practice. I saw a lot of those skid marks.
Huh.
We'll see what happens. Hopefully nobody has to go to a backup car.
Okay, so it looks like it just... Oh, it was a 57. We were just looking at Preston Cope. Ooh, they were... Huh, what happened here?
I apologize for the loud noise in the background.
Oh, the 97 was checking up, and the 09 was checking up, and then Preston Cope just wasn't ready for that. That was some significant damage. Guess the inside wall. Now we'll have to see that the 93 was right in that. I wonder if he got some damage from that. Let's see. I think the 97 was checking up or something. Oh yeah, he was way off the pace. And then the 57 just wasn't ready for it. 81 got involved. The 09 and 8 Polite, who was just recently eliminated from the playoff contention. Tough start to the weekend for Preston Cope. Let's look at your qualifying lineup that took place earlier in the day. Mason Tyler is on the pole. Reese Kupski will start in the 2nd position. Drake Gosling will start in the 3rd spot.
Well, that's a good starting spot for Drake, but
anything can happen here.
Anything can happen, so hopefully he can maintain that good momentum. Chris Lilly all the way back in 27th.
Then here, Blaze McKinney starts in the 41st spot.
Not a good qualifying day for Uprise.
We'll see what they can do from the back. So let's...
Except for Brian Lilly, he's 6, but he has absolutely nothing to worry about, and he might take it a little bit easy. You never know.
I mean, you really can just go all out here.
He might try to get another win to get good momentum, because you still don't want to go into the next round on bad momentum. And,
right.
but he doesn't have anything to worry about. He can take it really easy these next couple races. So let's go trackside and get that command.
Drivers, start your engines.
There you go. The engines have been fired, and we're ready to roll off here at Talladega. The second time we've been here this season. Brody Kupski won here earlier in the year.
So I'm gonna go out on a wing. I want to ask you guys who is your picks for tonight.
I'll go first.
yeah,
Oh
right.
yeah, somebody didn't get going, so we're gonna
Of
try that
course,
again.
what's new? First plays left autoplay on, and now we have a car not getting off the grid. All the cliches are happening.
All right, so I'm gonna go with the 44 of Ethan Lara. He actually ran very well here. Really? Did another car not get off? Okay, we're good, I think.
I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're good.
The
That makes
44,
sense.
Ethan Lara. Oh yeah, somebody did get knocked off the grid. Of course. Well, as I was saying, the 44 of Ethan Lara, I believe he ran really well here earlier in the season. He's a great driver overall, and I think he's really hungry because he ran pretty well at Armory Digital, but just couldn't. Actually, he ran out of fuel coming to the white
Things-
flag, so he's gonna look for some redemption here. I think he'll get it.
Things really turned around for Ethan Lara because he ended the regular season with a huge comeback. Did someone else not get off the grid?
Oh, the one car's in the apron. Oh my God.
Anyway, he ended off the regular season, the last few races, with pretty much a huge comeback in the points. Obviously, we know the 53 got off to a
Oh
huge
my
points
God.
lead. Now there's 2 cars.
This is the last time. I really don't care. If somebody doesn't get off, that's their fault. Alright, Jake, I'll let you talk in a second. Hang on.
Watch, it's gonna be you that doesn't get off.
No, we're all good. Alright.
It's gonna be
Back
me.
to what you said, Jack.
Is it gonna be me?
No, everybody's
Okay.
fine.
Okay. I think. Yeah. All right. Anyway, so Lara, we know that huge points lead that Chris Lilly had at the end of the regular season. It looked like he was a lock to win the regular season championship, but then just a few lackluster races from him, and allowed Lara to have that huge points comeback and get himself the regular season championship. As I've said a few times, he might not even be still in the chase though if it weren't for that, because he had a horrendous couple of races. So he finds himself on the cut line in 6th. We'll see what he can do today. So
This reminds me of the old NASCAR Thunder games when they
Yeah.
do that.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and I'm gonna say Nathan Inman's gonna surprise everybody. He's in the chase. He's below the cut line. He needs more than likely a win to clinch his
yeah, he's
spot.
last.
Yeah.
He's 33 points
So-
below the line.
I'm gonna go on a limb and say Nathan Inman's gonna surprise the crowd and take them by storm.
I'm gonna go with Jackson Steiner. I know he hasn't had a lot of success this season. He's fallen short of a couple of wins, but anything can happen at this track, and he might be a sleeper for today. So we'll see what he can do.
All right, we'll see if any of us are right. I mean, this is just, you can't really pick a winner here. It's just,
We're really just straight up taking shots in the dark.
yeah, we're not gonna know what's gonna happen until that checkered flag falls on lap 38. Pace
Here
car
we
is
go, pace car on
pulled
pit
off.
road.
And we come through the
Cars
tri-oval.
are Going through the tri-oval. 89 will lead him down. And boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go racing at Talladega, boys and girls.
Nathan Inman's already making it 4 wide. Oh.
81 got a great start. He's all the way up on the top. The leader, the pole sitter, did not get going, and he's
Look at how
getting
narrow they are.
swarmed. Pole sitter is getting
Making
swarmed in the
30
middle.
wide.
Reese Kupski again. He started on the outside pole last week, and he got to the lead right away, and he's doing it again out front here at Talladega.
Here they come.
I don't know how you can get caught napping as the leader on the start of the race. Everyone's ready to go. He should be the guy who's most ready to go, and he just did not take off.
88 of Drake Rosen already on the back of that 46. The 45 right behind him. There's the 44, and then we're 3 by 3 behind that.
Oh,
Right through the
Jesus.
top line is falling back as usual. This is just typical Talladega. Look at how bunched up they are.
Coming across for lap number 1. We're actually going to make it through lap number 1, unlike last week. Reese Kupski's going to lead lap number 1, side by side for second. Maybe 3 wide for second. Lara all the way down low.
Talladega is not like Armory Digital. There's way more space. Well, Armory Digital has a lot of space too, but there's a lot of space on here to run 3 wide, maybe 4 wide. We've seen
DaCosta.
them make 4 wide work, but definitely not
Oh,
5 wide.
28 got a
there's
problem.
28
28's got a problem. 28's pulling off. He's got a problem. He's maybe has a tire down. He's off the
I don't see any
pace.
smoke.
Separated the pack a little bit though.
Oh yeah, that really separated the pack. Now we could see a lot of guys end up losing the draft. Probably not though, because with a big pack like that, still you should be able to catch back up.
Those 2 Toyotas on the bottom. Now 3 wide. Gabe Pizzola all the way down low. Kupski still out front.
His brother won here earlier this season.
4 wide. Bogey all the way down. Watch out. The 2 Toyotas in the middle. And then the Chevy and the Ford. Squeezing them in there. And 94 way up top. 4 wide. The 44 is pushing the issue.
Oh, this ain't gonna be good.
We've seen them run 4 wide before and make it stick, but just be careful.
At
You still don't wanna make a
97's in the
mistake.
middle there with the 44, 2 chase drivers. They're making it work.
Pushing the
Contact.
49. These guys are gonna be teammates in the future. In the middle.
89 squeezing it in there. He almost went 5 wide. Contact. The 93 up into the
There we go.
wall. 44, 2 playoff drivers. DaCosta.
Also,
Oh, Chris
heavy
Lilly.
damage.
Lilly heavy damage. Oh, more contact.
Hey, there goes my pick.
40 for both of our
Goes and went
picks.
right through the middle of that. Holy moly.
94 DaCosta and heavy damage to Chris Lilly. As he would say if he was here, chase implications
Yep.
for the 53 and the 44.
That is heartbreaking.
0-0 heavy rear end damage. All 3 of our picks are involved in this wreck.
All 3 of our picks wrecked. There you go. Unpredictableness of Talladega.
97
Chris Lilly
damage.
might be in a must-win
59.
situation.
I think he might as well be in a must-win situation, or at least he can't let a driver who's already won win. Or yeah.
Hey, something's problem with the 10. Something's wrong with the 10.
No, he
boys.
was just trying to get in line. These
I'm
guys
sure
don't know where they're
I
going.
mean, what I'm trying to
know.
say about the 53 is that it could get down to a situation where he might end up having to be in a must-win, because if a guy in the playoffs who hasn't won a race wins a race, that could bump him out.
Yeah, true.
So
That was a tongue twister. Jeez.
I don't know.
Man. How did the 80? I watched the 88 do that, and he
Yeah,
got
the
so
88
lucky.
just missed it, so now we're gonna have pit stops. So we'll see what happens.
98 and the 99 out front. Preston
Jack,
Cope in
what you got
4th
down there in the 46 pit?
from 5th.
think
Pole sitter, or the outside pole sitter.
Yeah, I think the 46 is just gonna be doing whatever. He's gonna be kind of following the example of the leader here. We'll see what they do. Not really sure whether they're gonna go 4 tires or whether they're gonna go 2.
I would say either 2 or none, because we've only been going 4 laps, and it's Talladega. You don't really need tires, so see what happens in the
Yeah,
leader
this is
in.
more of a fuel. This is more of a fuel race than a tire race.
Right sides for the leader and some more. These guys looks like they want to go with right sides. Maybe 4. I don't really see why, but hey, you never know.
You never know. You want to be safe.
Right
too.
sides for the leader, Jordan Strunk, and mostly right sides for everybody. '93 Brian Lilly was involved in that wreck.
I think Strunk's gonna easily win the race off pit road.
Preston Cope, or actually Kupski out 2nd, and the 0-0.
Double
either,
zero.
Yeah, he's a lap
he's
down, I believe.
The lap down.
Or no,
Yeah,
he's
he
not
already came
actually.
down.
He's not. He's actually stayed out, so he'll be the leader
Oh.
with that damage, I believe. I don't know.
I'm not sure.
Oh, the
He might come back-
14 with that damage stayed out, and he's
think
gonna
they
be the
might come-
leader.
I think they
I
might
don't
come
know.
back to pit road
Yeah.
when we cycle back around. Obviously, the 53 and everyone else, they're going to lose a bunch of spots. Now let's go back and see what happened.
There was too many cars right there, and just
Laura and Steiner were making a lot of contact. The 3 and
it was the 89. The 89 went down trying to go under the 97, and got into the the 93. I think they just kind of came together. I think the 89 came down.
Oh, they were 5 wide, I think, for a split second. That was.
Yeah, then the 89 came down, and the 93 just clipped him, and they all went pounding into the wall.
And then you see the 97 got hooked because of that. There were cars that kind of bouncing in front of each other.
The 94 got slid across there. Oh, oh yeah, the 93,
wow.
the 93 and the 88. Look at that.
How did he make it through that? And then we'll see here now. There's just not, for all those guys on the bottom, there's not really anywhere else to go.
09 as well.
And then you saw the 00. His tires went up in the air.
Yeah, 53 just couldn't check up in
Nowhere
time.
to go.
He was in that
Cars-
separated backpack as well, but he just thought he could make it through. He tried just
I
not
think
lifting.
there was space to make
It
it
just-
through, but then cars just came
Oh,
out of nowhere.
What a hit for all
That
those
is a
guys.
heavy
I
hit
think
for
also he didn't expect Nathan Inman to come down like that or slow up real fast.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, because it looked like he had space. It looked like he might have made it through, but then cars just came in front of him out
Yeah,
of
'cause
nowhere.
you
and
couldn't
nothing he could do
see.
about it. Yeah, he couldn't see either because there was all that smoke.
See, he had it made through, and then here comes 53. Wham!
Oh,
Go on board with the 88. He had
I
And
love
he
the
actually
way you
got
said
into the
wham.
94 there as well.
I love the way you said wham.
Yeah, let's go on board with the 88.
the 00 and the 88 were working together right there, trying to get themselves
they
in good
nearly made it
position, and
through
next
those.
thing you know. Yeah, look,
think
see,
they're
they're
teammates,
working
right?
together. Yeah, they're sitting there working together on the high side, then they got themselves to the low side. And this is where Calamity breaks loose.
Look at that.
Just right.
Sheesh.
Oh, goodness. Then you just see his teammates rear end up in the air.
Yeah, look at that. Look at that hit.
Watch the yeah. Boom.
And then you see the 53 get hit.
Yeah,
just
14.
Everyone else gets hit, so.
He's still on the track.
This is gonna be.
He will not be up to speed. This is a bad idea.
Yeah, he's gonna get freight trained.
Unless he comes to pit road now, but like while you accelerate it, but he didn't.
No, he doesn't.
00 stayed out. He
And
also
the
will be up
53
there.
has retired from this race.
That is a big development. That's wow.
Yeah. 4th in points.
He was only what, 31 above?
He was 31 above, so now he could very well be in a must-win situation. We could see him fall ball. I think he'll be maybe 6th. I don't know.
I mean, we'll see. It depends on how these other guys do.
Yeah, it really depends on how everyone else finishes.
Yeah, the 00 has damage.
14's got damage. We're about to see one hell of a restart here,
The
boys.
47 and the 23 were the other guys below the cut line coming into this race.
Here we go. Green flag back in the air.
And Chris Lilly had advantage. He had some spots.
And they're going to go high around the slow car.
That is for position, so the 14.
46 getting a push. Giving a push to the 98. And he's got...
That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work.
They go right around him, though. 98
Yep,
to the
here they
lead.
go.
46 up top with Preston Cope.
Now the 14 is
What?
a slow car, but on the
Oh,
start,
he
when
tried
the
blocking the
cars aren't-
57. That didn't work. He's going to get
when
split
the
to the
cars
middle.
aren't fully up to speed, he can stay out of the. He can
Hey,
kind of
that
get a
double
push.
that 00 is looking pretty good, guys.
Yeah, he's hanging in there. It's just all that front end damage. In battle for the lead, these top two are pulling away.
It was more rear damage, I think, on the.
Yeah, the
That was
00 has major rear damage, but he is okay to continue right now, and he's doing just fine out there.
Apparently, when there's such a huge draft at a track like this, you can take some significant damage and still be okay.
Here comes Ryan Bogey.
He's going to get a push to the 98.
Oh, he's going.
No, he's going to go through the middle. He's trying.
Don't do it,
No,
Bogey.
there was no
don't do
room
it.
for that. Here comes
He's gotta
57.
be careful. That was wise of him to back off. Now here comes the
Don't pull a
25.
Chase Elliott from 2017.
Last time the 25 race at this track, he almost got the win. He was up there at the end, I remember.
He's 3 wide for the lead. Preston Cope all over his back bumper. The 23 and the 1 down there on the inside as well.
3 wide. Oh, maybe even 4 wide. Look at the 1. He's looking. He's looking.
It's a train on the bottom right now. We'll see if any of them want to make a move.
Gabe Grizola has moved his way up there too.
That was DeCosta you saw coming down pit road.
He's
but
still
he was
repairing his
involved in that
damage.
wreck, so he's just getting extra repairs in there.
44 is losing the draft. He's going to be losing a lot of points as well, unless some of these other playoff drivers have some problems. 4 wide almost.
Uh-oh.
Oh, 09 backed out of that. That was a good move. We're 3 wide still, though. 23 up to second. Then you have the 93, Brian Lilly.
Join these guys. Uh-oh, lap car.
Uh-oh.
Lap
Lap car.
94, he's coming off pit road. This will be interesting, boys. Watch out.
Be nice. Be nice. Be nice.
94 should let him by.
If they're smart, they're gonna go around them.
He's just
He
going to
has
hold the
nothing to
bottom.
gain from staying on the
Oh
lead lap.
no! Oh no!
Oh,
There
boy.
they go.
Oh, they're all
There
going to
goes
get
the
held up.
inside lane.
Oh, they're all going to get held up.
Oh,
60's coming to pit
coming
road.
to pit road.
93 went all the way on the outside. but we're 4 wide now.
Yeah, that 93 is really holding everyone up. Or the 94, my bad.
He is maintaining his speed, and he's catching back up to be the first car lap down, though. So
Well,
this
he's getting
is-
a push.
This has definitely squeezed his pack up together. 4 wide in the middle of the pack. 97 in there again.
Oh no,
slowing up
not
some
again.
lanes, but no one's really gaining on them either. So I just
Here
don't know.
comes the 98.
So the
Jordan's
one's trying to get around him.
Oh boy!
Watch out, watch out.
Oh no!
God.
Contact. They're making it work.
It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. Dear Lord, baby Jesus, is not gonna work.
No, they're back to 3
my-
wide.
No, it's 4 wide.
We're
Behind
good.
them, though.
Yeah, they're still
Dear
4
baby
wide.
Jesus.
Up front, the 93 made a move for
This
the
is
lead.
mayhem at Talladega right now.
Goslin's all the way against the wall. He doesn't want nothing to happen. He's trying to stay clear.
Everybody's just trying. There's a little single file line between these 2 packs.
How many laps are in this race?
38.
38. Okay.
We're halfway through stage 1. 4 wide again.
Yeah, lap 19. will be
60's coming back out. Come back off pit road, but he's gonna stay on the apron. That's wise. Oh, he's trying.
Oh.
He was thinking about it.
Smart.
Oh, there's a 46 into the wall.
Hard hit. Hard hit.
Oh, more contact. The 60 just came off pit road. Oh, 45 hard
Oh,
hit.
jeez, the 40.
Watch out. Oh. The 44. That'll take him out there. That's
Yeah, the
it.
44's done.
0-0 again. 46 was the one that got turned initially. The
Yeah.
12.
460.
God, no.
You never know. I think they made it back to the line okay.
Yeah.
The
Drew
88
Graves is
was
the
so
leader.
close on that once again. He's cutting it too close. Oh my
True.
God,
The 88
I'm not-
has to be careful.
dude, he is on the hairline of being a dead man. Dude, it is bad.
These have been some bad wrecks, too.
46 just
That
got.
44 had no
hooked.
brakes.
He was hanging all back there by himself.
These guys were racing with lap traffic, and then now is when they get turned. I don't know what happened. Did it even get hooked?
Yeah, he got hooked by the.
See from the helicopter cam.
I think it's the 8 car. 8? No,
9.
the 9. He hooked
Yeah,
him
but
right in the
the
rear.
9
Looks like
got
he
hooked.
Just
was-
hooked him in the right rear.
I went to go side draft.
And that's about your number one fear when you're racing at Talladega.
12.
Someone getting into your
97
corner.
got some damage again. Let's see where the 0-0 got into this. There he is. Oh no.
28's a slow car.
Ooh.
Oh.
Oh, wait for it.
Now watch the
Wait for it.
45. He took a hard hit
Wait for
there.
it.
He took a hard hit in the driver's door there.
And
Wait
then he's
for
gonna
it.
get
Wait
nailed
for it.
again.
Wait for it.
Right there.
Ooh.
Ugh.
He's lucky he got hit in the rear part of that left side.
Yeah, he had
No,
already
watch it.
taken a huge hit to the driver's side.
I feel bad for Costello. He was just coming off pit road and he got involved in this.
That explains his whole season right
He
there.
had nowhere to go. He's just being a little. He's just innocent, just kind of running, letting these guys by, and he just gets involved in this.
Yep. Just like Jimmy Johnson going down pit road at
You
Daytona.
have to give credit to the 60 though, because he was trying to stay out of the
Yeah.
lane. Like he was staying on the apron. He was waiting for everybody to pass by. He didn't want to cause a wreck, but then everyone else just caused a wreck instead because they were trying to get by him.
Dude, we aren't even 12 laps into this race, and we got 2 big ones already.
These guys are just trying to figure out which lanes they want to run and
Dude,
how
by
the
the
car's
end of this
handling.
thing-
Sometimes it doesn't work. So this is your race back to the line. The 32,
3
takes the
lap
lead.
down cars stay out.
Right.
45 and 44 are done. So that's some more implications as the 45 is out.
44, you mean?
44, my bad.
So
Ugh.
Drew Graves
yeah,
is
the
taking the
44.
lead. I believe he led this race quite a bit when we were earlier in the season at Talladega. So a lot of these guys that have experience here. I mean, Drew Graves is a rookie. He's still running very well.
To recap, Ethan Lara 14 points above the cut line.
Yeah, this is gonna be
Next guy
worse for
down.
Lara than Chris Lilly. Lilly had a bigger cushion.
Yeah, Lily had a bigger cushion, but I just don't know.
Yeah, both
Because
those are big names too. The top 2 in the points heading into the chase. And they both have incidents. Both of them are out. 53 out in 41st. The 44 out in 40th. So.
I tell you, you know
happens.
who's happy about that, having them 2 out? That 88 car, he is.
Yeah, the 88, the
disappointed.
97,
He's disappointed
all
in
those
dude.
guys that were out coming in, like Rivera and Cazzola, those guys are happy because they're
now
probably
have
gonna move in.
serious chances. Like
Yeah.
they
Heck, look
actually
at
have
even-
legitimate chances to
Oh,
move to
yeah.
the next round now because
Heck, look at Nathan Inman. Heck,
Oh,
he's got a
jeez.
wrecked car, and he's still fighting though.
I don't know how much he'll be able to do just putzing around out there, but you never know.
Heck, he's doing
he's-
better than Chris Lilly.
That's for sure. That's for sure. When the guy with a huge points lead, or at least a big points cushion, is now all of a sudden in the garage, that just changes everything. So we only have. We're gonna be coming to 3 laps to go before the stage caution. So let's see what these guys
Can we
do
make
here.
it 3 laps?
I don't know. I
don't
mean, we
think so.
lasted a couple laps there. We lasted 4 laps on our first
Yeah,
run, and then we lasted like 7 or 8.
Yeah,
a couple.
well,
So here we go. Well, this time we ain't gonna have a bunch of slow cars in the way, so that should help. Green flag back in the air. Graves out front with Preston Cope in second.
Couple guys making moves in the back. We'll see what that leads to.
They want
It
to
was
try to
more
get up there and
spread
get
out
points.
restart.
Yeah, they want these stage points. These chase drivers want these stage points big time.
But the more they spread out they get, the more action-packed it's going to be going into the final 2 laps of the stage.
Yeah, but stage points coming in.
Oh, there's a contact at the back.
Stage points for playoff drivers are so big coming into this. Because you just don't know where you're going to place with all the wild finishes that everyone else is having. You need
Cope to
a
the
bit-
inside at the 23. He's in the best position right now. All these chase drivers. He's in the top 5 right now. There's Blaze
Watch that
McKinney.
60
Blaze
Brian
McKinney's
Lilly.
having a stealth day right now in 7th.
Cazzola to the
Here comes the
inside.
16. He's looking. He's looking.
Coming
Coming
to
back
go
down to
before the
block.
caution.
Oh, he just got in there.
Oh. He's
Oh,
going
now
back
he's
up top. Here
looking,
comes the 23. Here
looking.
comes the 7 underneath 16. 7's got help with the 74.
Oh, the 57
Oh,
with another
good
close block.
Oh, where they
Right
gonna
in the
wreck?
middle.
Dude, they're gonna wreck. I'm telling you.
Look at this pack.
God.
Imagine, I'm surprised there's no sweat on the visor cam of Jack Mitchell right there, because you're running so tightly contested right there. You just don't know what's gonna happen.
And this 57's doing great. A great job out there out front. And then the 32 got pushed out of line 4 wide again.
4 wide again.
Uh-oh. The
Uh-oh.
one made a move
Oh
to the
boy.
top of
We're
that,
like
forcing
5
87
wide
to
almost
go
there for
high.
a second. 32's gonna
Oh,
fall to
yeah,
the
they're
back now. He should
getting
be able to
really
get back in
close.
line. 23 got a run. He's gonna lead
Last
that
lap
lap.
before the stage caution. So we'll see what happens as they make their last run before the green and white checkers come out. They're 5 wide, I think.
Oh, we're racing pretty hard up here. The 42 wants this stage win, but the 23 needs it the most. He was below the cut line coming in. This would be big for him if he can win this stage.
I bet that 42 is gonna come down and try to get him though. We're gonna have a close finish here. 3 by 3, almost 4 wide, and we are 4 wide. Oh my goodness, ladies
Look at
and
the top.
gentlemen.
Oh, we're
hold
4
on.
wide coming to
Here
the
we
stage
go.
caution. Can the 42
Here
get him?
we go.
He's gonna make a move
This is
Here we
stage caution
go.
against the 42.
to the
No,
inside.
it's gonna be a
Oh,
close
it's gonna be a
finish.
photo finish.
Nope, 23's got him.
Race.
Oh,
Oh.
42's got it.
42 got him by an inch. Got him by inches.
Oh,
Oh, we're wrecking. We're wrecking. Coming to the line, they wrecked the 93, the 87. Oh.
87 has
Oh. Oh.
Jeez
Oh.
Louise. This was after the stage caution was already out.
The
Huge
3.
chase implications.
Huge
46
chase
to
implications with the
28.
87 being involved. The 42.
Goes and
He
missed that
timed
one
it
too.
perfectly.
Goes and missed that one too.
I'm gonna say this about the 42 right now. This is where he's lucky that he's locked into the next round, because that's
the 93.
big damage on his, or the 93.
Yeah.
My bad. Sorry. Because that's some big damage on his car, and he's locked in. He's got nothing to worry about. But oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
87's gonna have
Blaze, you are
damage to
right.
repair there.
88 missed another one.
Yeah, there are implications with guys like the 87 being involved in that wreck, because 87 was actually having a pretty solid day.
Yeah,
And
he'll have to
will
work his
get
way
the
back
stage
up.
Points. He will get the stage points, even though they wrecked. They had that wreck. It was after the caution had already come out. So
So pit stops, and these guys need this
Man.
break after what we just saw.
We was all sitting there watching the finish. Oh, yeah, and we looked up. Next thing you know, cars are sideways into the wall. 42 got it. Wow.
So
Have
we'll see
you
what happens
ever?
out of pit stops, then we'll go back and see what happened under the caution.
Jack, what you got down there in the 42 pits?
I think the 42 just going to be doing what he did last time, which is just 2 tires and fuel. I think that's kind of the basic strategy for a lot of these guys. Though he might be in the box longer because he has some side damage. So we will see what happens.
Can we go back and look at that finish? I mean, man, that was...
Yeah, that was...
Yeah.
Ignore the wreck for a second. That was a really close finish to just a stage. And that was just... That was insane.
He timed it perfect.
Got the run and just... It was just a drag race. 42 got that inch right coming to the line and just beat him there.
I
Then
heard
the 93 got in the 98 and all heck broke loose.
Yeah, you can watch the top right here. You'll see, or in the middle, the 98.
Just, they were slowing down, just hooked him. Preston Cope got involved, the 74 involved.
That's unfortunately
There's
that's
88,
been pretty
there's
much
a
Preston
26.
Cope's season. He's been having some good runs, but then he just gets caught up in a wreck. Nothing he can do about it.
And watch, here comes the 87 getting hammered from behind.
He was
Here it
fine
comes.
too. He just banned the 10.
Woo!
Yeah, it looked like he was okay, but then he got hit from behind and spun around. So there will be some slight internal damage because he went through the grass, but I think he might still be up to speed here.
94
Then
got
you see
some
the
more
94
damage.
gets
Double
spun,
zero
the
made it
3
through.
gets spun.
But oh, we got more wrecking coming
Oh,
coming
oh.
off of pit road. These guys, I
Yeah,
think, were
yeah.
trying to find their spot in line, and they just...
Yeah. I
What
think that's
happened?
And they were just trying to find their spot back in line and messed up.
We're all checking up.
All those guys going
25
high.
just checked up. 26 wasn't ready for it. And we're still trying to find our spots.
Everybody.
Oh, the 9
relaxed.
blew up there.
He
That's
blew up
that's
because of
probably
wow.
they probably just slipped in the oil. I guarantee that's what happened. They probably slipped in the oil there. So Kupski, or not Kupski, Cope will be in the lead.
Let's take some time to get everything sorted out.
23 Cazzola will be in third after
Come on,
finishing
boys.
second in
We
the
need
stage.
an
Sola,
interesting-
Howell, Rivera, Lara, Cope, Preston Cope, Brody Kupski, Jackson Steiner, and Jordan Strunker top 10.
We've had an interesting first 23 laps. I can't imagine what the last 15
yeah.
or 16 got in for.
It's gonna be crazy Talladega racing.
This will be
I think
interesting.
we have about 5 chasers left in the race.
Yeah, in the top, what, like 15, we got like 4 of them, 5 of them. 5 of them or so, and then the rest of them are just either in the garage or in the back.
Hey,
Let's see
87
who's-
in the double zero, gonna have to work their way back up to the front.
Let's see who's out of this race so far.
The 9 had a clutch issue, that's what put him out.
And other than that, it's the 45 and the 44 and the 53 who are all caught up in wrecks.
DaCosta, Costello, Dutcher, and Nelson are all a lap down. And the rest of the field is on the lead lap, still battling for this thing, but the third of the field's got damage. The rest of them are pretty clean. Well, the leaders got damage, so most of this field
he had
has
to
some
fight.
sort of
He did.
damage.
Like I said earlier in the race, you can have some slightly significant damage, but still be able to run well. So
Yeah,
I wouldn't count the
we'll-
42 out of it.
find out what's
42's
gonna
been
happen.
fast, so he should be all right. We'll see if these chase drivers are hungry to get it. I mean, Rivera was under the cut line coming in. He's probably hungry for a win and just get this over with. Not have to worry about anything at Daytona.
Yeah, that would be huge for him to get the win.
I mean,
and
the 3 cars, the 3 cars
that
that up
were
here, the
below
the
cut
top
line are
2,
up there.
the top
Now, one
2
thing I
chase
do gotta
drivers right now
say,
were below
we
the cut
didn't
line.
get- One thing I do gotta say that we didn't think about last race: pit stops.
Yeah, we
Yeah, that
gotta
would
think
be
about
huge.
that. But will we stay green? If we don't stay
Yes.
green, then we don't have to worry about it. But I don't think we're gonna stay green for long.
Yeah, you have to really keep an eye on it. at the
Not a
end,
good
so-
restart for the 23 at all, and he's sinking like a rock. And the 47's
Yeah,
making a
he
move
got
for
caught
second.
napping there.
Here comes the
Yeah, there's
90.
A lot of guys low. There could be a train on the bottom coming up soon with those 5 cars down there.
There comes the 47. A big push from the 7. We're 2 by 2.
47 kind of slowed up a little bit, but they held on to it. Looked like he kind of just slipped for a second, but nothing too major. And this would be huge the 47.
He's going to make a move for the lead. He's got help from the 7. The 7's going to push him up high. 3 wide for the lead.
Road for a second there.
3 by 3.
43 is going to go to the
By
middle.
3. Woohoo!
41, he won here earlier in the year. Can he make it
And
2
here
for
comes
2?
his teammate behind him to give him a push.
The one
Well,
with
you put a
him.
blanket over them, and they all gonna be covered. Woohoo! Look
4
like a
wide.
bunch of dandies in the dandy field. Let's get it, boys.
4 wide. Oh, contact.
Oh.
88's
Drake,
all
none of
over the
them watching
back
this
on the
is
97.
Drake, none of them watching this is a redneck.
Listen, I have my sides, you have yours.
Alright then.
3 by 3 still. And
Yeah, this
Kupski
is
for
really
the lead.
close.
First time he's been up front all day. He'll take the lead away from the 7 and the 47 with help from Jack Mitchell. But will he hang on to it for long?
Mitchell, we know, is a guy to make moves for.
He gets
potentially
pushed up.
lead away. There he goes.
4 wide. Oh, we're 4 wide in the back here as well. The 97 and the 88, 2 chase drivers are 4 wide.
They are
47
way
way high.
Right now. This is going to be really close.
Oh, contact the 1 to the lead, but for how long? They're still 4
hold
by
on to
4.
In front, they held on to it, but there's 4 wide everywhere. I don't know how much they're going to last.
So they come down the back straight away.
They
They're
better
still
back out of
making
it.
it
Somebody's
work.
got to.
Somebody has to give.
3 wide.
57
They're back, no,
contact.
back to 4.
Oh, oh,
Look at this,
there they go.
47.
Oh, there they go. Oh, 47 in the catch fence. Up and over the 90. Oh my God, the 57 upside down. The 28 involved, 42 on his lid. All these guys that were just racing for the lead are upside
They're still
down.
wrecking. Goodness.
Oh my God, that was bad.
That is,
The
out of all the
88,
ones we've
dude,
seen
that
today,
dude-
that was probably the worst one.
Yeah, that was the worst.
Wow.
That 88.
88
he's
made it through
something,
again.
man.
He made it
Yeah.
through. Was
You
he
gotta-
anywhere even near that one?
Oh, and he was
Yeah,
right in the middle of it.
Oh, he's right
Yeah,
behind
he
me.
was. I didn't pay attention. The only thing I saw was the 47 going upside down.
We have to go on board with that. I don't know how he's doing it. Is that Ryan Priest in that car?
I mean, the 47's in the catch fence, so.
Yeah, might as well be.
Just, the 57 and the 90 couldn't hang on to it there in the middle.
Yeah, it's
And then they
just
slid
hard
up into the
racing at
47
Talladega.
and
I don't-
just
I don't think
watch
there's
this
anyone-
hit. They just all get squeezed up into the wall right here.
Look at that
And it's a
88,
chain
right?
reaction. It's
Look
a
at
chain
that.
reaction because they all go low into the 32, and then the 32 hits the banking and goes right back up into them, forces the 47 into
90
the
upside
wall.
down. 47 upside down. 23 makes it through. That's big for him. I think he did. Yeah, he did.
The 40,
Just barely, though.
the
Oh, the
42
12 comes in there.
Or no, the 47 was
28
on
comes
top
in
of
there.
3 cars.
Look at
He was
that.
on top of 3 cars.
Preston Cope took the hardest roll right here. He gets on top of the 47, then digs into the
Three.
grass.
Costa
4 cars.
involved again. Oh, that's a heavy hit for the 36 as well. And then the 57 you see just barrel rolling. Ton of guys involved. That's your biggest big one of the day, I think. Without question.
Let's
2
go
cars
on
going
board with the
upside down.
42. He got a front row view of the 90 and the 47 going up and over.
And he got a.
Watch
Here you
the
go.
47 go on top of him. Just lands right on top of him. And then gets hit by the 60. Goes over.
And there goes the camera.
Yeah, we lost the feed. And then,
What happened with-
he blew his engine.
Hmm?
88 had a front row view. Holy smokes.
Jesus.
Good night. How many cars are we gonna have left?
That's a million-dollar question. I told you guys.
He had
He
it, made it
almost
through,
had
and then the 94 just
Yeah.
popped up right in front of him.
It was another incident where cars just
Oh,
came
there was
low
an-
in front of him.
There was another wreck back here. Another big one.
Gosling, is he missing another one? Ah.
Yeah, he did.
Good night. He's too good.
48 hard hit.
Watch, here
10.
comes 10.
Here comes the
Boom.
3.
Uh-oh.
Wham! Oh, look at the 87. The chase car. Right through the middle.
We had some contact. Woo-hoo. Oh, my mother.
That was a wreck and a half. Let's go on board with the 88 here. Down the back straightaway.
That 90 lap before just made it 4 wide on the outside
I
of
don't
him.
know how he made this stick. Look at all those guys just wrecking in front of him.
Woo!
They cleared the lane for him. That's how he got
Watch,
through.
here we
because
go.
that
Here
just
we go again.
completely opened it up for him to get through. That was nuts. All right, let's see how the field shakes out from that. The 16 will take the lead off pit stops.
Jack Mitchell and Brody Kupski will be in 3rd and 4th. Bredson Penn, we haven't talked about him all day. He's up to 4th. Jelani Howell 5th. Gosling 6th. Steiner 7th.
You said 3rd and 4th. You meant 2nd and 3rd. Just clarifying.
Whatever.
No worries. So
3rd
we're gonna
and
have
4th.
like
Right there.
I think 10 to go or 9 to go coming back to the green flag. So we'll see what happens.
87 and the 93 they were involved in wrecks earlier. They're still in it. 00 still in it somehow. 23 is still in it. All these chase drivers. 93 or 94 back down pit road again. Let's see how many cars retired from that. We only got, what about 26 cars left in this thing? 27. All these guys retired. 42, 57, 59.
Dude, we
more.
aren't done yet.
Oh yeah, we ain't done yet.
Yeah, I don't think we're done either.
We might have a green white checker. Who in the hell knows anymore?
Or a 1 lap dash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or under caution.
Heck, maybe. Yeah. Under caution. Yeah.
I feel like we're gonna finish this race under caution at this point.
I'm gonna say we finish with a max of 10 cars.
A maximum.
Yeah, I don't even know what's gonna happen here. We're gonna have a great restart. We'll see who makes the move.
Yeah, I'm gonna say
we have a tough call here.
So we're gonna come back to the line here to take the
go.
green flag with only 8 laps to go. 9 to go.
9
yeah.
or 8. Who knows?
8 coming to the line. So here we go. Can Eli Quinn hang on for his 2nd career win? Can the 2 JM1 cars maybe win this race? Could Benson Penn spoil? Could a guy from 20th can win this race still? Here we go. Back to the line.
Keep an eye
Green
on
flag.
Kupski, though.
Your grandma could win this race. Who in the heck knows anymore?
The pace car could win this race.
For crying.
I don't know about the pace car. I think Grandma's got a better shot.
Even the Sunoco sign can win this race at this point.
Sunoco
So keep an eye on the 41 because he won. We'll see if he has the motivation to repeat and sweep Talladega for the season.
Down the back straightaway, the 41,
Yeah,
like you said, to the inside, but he has no help. His teammate's going to go with him, though. The 3 JM1 cars. Oh, no, the 43 is going to take him 3 wide. He wants this win for himself.
Yeah, but Mitchell went low with the 16.
The Mitchell is all over the back of Eli O'Quinn. He's putting pressure on the rookie. Mitchell got his first career win here, so he definitely knows how to win here. We're 3 wide. 97 up through the field. Up to 5th. He was involved in a couple wrecks, I think, there early in the race.
I think all the JM1 cars, they want to wait to make a move.
No, 43 to the inside for 2nd. He's on a move.
43 says, hell no, I'm not waiting.
No, he's not going to wait, but will that cost him? Because if the 1 gets back in line or the 41 gets back in line and he goes high from the lead, you never know. So, I don't know. He could take the lead and it probably still won't be over yet.
They're side by side behind him. He has a run on the 16. Will he make the move? He will not.
Man, I would wait till about 1 to go, going into 3 and 4.
Yeah, that's how that stage finish happened, where the 90 got the win. 41 is all over the back bumper of his teammate. He's gonna make the move.
He's gonna look high. Here he comes low.
16 so far hanging on.
Factor. They probably won't be, but you never know.
Yeah, well, I don't know yet. 88 pushed up 3 wide. 74, he was involved in that wreck at the stage break. He's back in this thing.
He's had a stealth day today.
I think that 88's best option is to get the hell back. He's missed a lot of wrecks, but I think he ain't gonna miss the next one.
Alright, so keep it on the top as well because none of those guys are out of it.
I'm watching somebody in there, and Blaze McKinney has worked his way back.
Yeah, he's back up in this thing. The 88's still there as well. The 93, all these chase drivers, they're trying to win this race, but the 16 is out front and hanging on as they're 3 by 3 behind him.
This is not good.
This isn't gonna end well unless they go 4 wide. 3 wide, they've been able to hang on. It's fine, but 4 wide, it's
right
yeah.
now.
He's
Sitting duck.
but these guys are battling so hard, they're not really able to get any runs on him. The 49 has made his way up to end. There's 4 wide. 81 looking.
Yep. Yep.
Oh, 47 blocked him. That's big. They were able to stay 3 wide, but for how long? The 49 has cleared the field. He's up to second. He's got to run. They both go high. That opens the door for Brian Lilly. Could he go 2 in a row? Here comes the run from Connor Hudson. Can he get there in time to make the move? He does. 16 blocks him.
Oh,
what a block. Perfect time.
81 has something to say about this as well.
Top 3 all non-chase drivers looking for either their first win or second win of the season.
It's down to this front pack. Everyone else is just too far back or off of the lap or out of the draft.
Brian Lilly.
These top 3 are
Brian
single
Lilly's back
file.
up in it.
Everybody is just battling so hard they can't catch these top 3. 4 to go. Here comes the 49. The 16 is going to have no help. The 49 is going to take the lead here.
81's got a big push.
He's giving him a push. Here comes the 93. Brian Lilly's creeping back up. He's looking for 2 in a row. The 23 is still there.
I really don't know if they're going to hit lap traffic or not.
They ain't going to hit lap traffic. It's battle for the lead again. Gaston's there. 49 makes the block. And here comes Brian Lilly.
We're pretty much in. Next flag ends the race territory.
So it's either it's checkers or wreckers this time.
Unless we have a 1-lap dash, because this is a huge track, so pace laps won't take very long.
Hudson and Gaston out front. Lilly and look at Drake Gosselin up to 4th.
What I mean by that is that they could clean up a
He
wreck
makes the
and we
move
won't
to the
have gone
inside of Brian Lilly. Lilly wasn't able to block him.
Don't jinx it, boys.
There's so many blocks right now.
25's gonna have a push here.
And he's gonna move high. That might hurt
He's
him.
trying to draft.
Low.
Here he comes.
Here
he got the draft.
Here he comes. Could the 49 or 81 block?
The 49's gonna be able to block it here.
Yeah, the 49 has all the time in the world to block it. But now, could he use the draft to his help?
Gosselin is there, but he doesn't have anybody to his bumper to push him. But he's using that draft. Can he do the slingshot?
Coming to 2 to go.
He makes the move.
Here he comes.
He makes it.
I think he might have tapped the 49 a little bit, and that made him get
2
out of
to
the way.
go. Can Brooks Bergensmith win this race? 3 wide for the lead.
These are future teammates battling up front, the 88 and the 49. We'll see how they...
3 wide for the lead.
Fighting for a playoff spot and a race, spot in the next round.
Nick Bingham up to second, the 97 up to third. Here comes Brody Kupski in the 41. He's trying to go 2 for 2 on in this race. Side by side for the win. Coming down to the white flag, this time by the 74s, hanging on to it. 25 gets to his inside. Bingham trying to win his first career race.
Kupski's in perfect position right now.
Cameron Lara's right there. Blaze McKinney's in the mix. 3 wide for the lead, coming to the white.
Here we go, last lap. One more time around Talladega.
4 wide for the lead.
It's 4 wide for the lead.
Blaze McKinney all the way down low. Benson Penn's in position to make the move. Oh, we got lap cars. This is who's gonna make it out? They're gonna catch Costello coming into 3. McKinney out front.
Too far off to make
They're
a move.
4 wide in the back. Oh, the 41 on the outside.
Oh!
Brody Kupski got her on the lap car. McKinney got held up. McKinney got held up. The whole field got held up. And Brody Kupski
uncontested, will come to the checkers and sweep Talladega.
2 for 2 at Talladega. Kupski steals the victory in the Camping World 500. Bergensmith second, Bingham third, Gosselin fourth, and McKinney disappointed in 5th.
And boys, McKinney's going to be having a few words with that 60 car.
I didn't think we were going to catch him, but
happy with him.
We did. I don't know how we didn't wreck.
That was more intense than last time. Last time was pretty intense. Yeah. This time was...
Wow.
Oh boy. Never knew who was going to win.
Good points day, though, for Gosselin and McKinney. Also for Steiner as well.
A solid day for JM1 all around. As 3 of their 4 cars finish inside the top 15. Also, obviously the 41 with the win. Mitchell finished, I think, somewhere in their top 15.
Let's look at your finishing results.
Kopsky takes the win. Bergensmith second. That's a stealth run for Bergensmith. That might be his best finish of the season. And then Jelani Howell 15th. So I was right. All the 3 of the 4 JM1 cars finished inside the top 15. The only other one was Preston Cope, who wrecked. So that was
It's a hell of a
about as
race.
hectic as a finish as you can get. That will definitely shake up the points big time.
Oh yeah. So that was a very interesting race. What, only 27 cars in the lead, or on the track at the end. Couple flips, but that's Talladega for you. We'll see you on Wednesday for the final race of the round at Daytona. That'll be interesting as well. So we'll see you guys there. Congratulations to Brody Kupski on his
Sweet
victory.
big Talladega.
Again, not in the playoffs, but you know, that doesn't mean anything. He can still win a race, and he did.
Good morale for next year as well. So
We'll see you
on
guys.
to Daytona,
at Daytona.
International Speedway for the last race before the cutoff. Only 6 drivers will make it to the next round.
Thank you. Appreciate the compliment in the chat there. Thank you. We'll see you guys, though, at Daytona. And I hope to see you guys on the stream. We'll be there on Wednesday. Bye, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed.